Yo.
Hello.
Yo, okay. Nice. Your ears are working now. Okay, so I guess tour or we'll talk about what happened later.
Okay,
Okay,
what are your group thoughts about like the entity and all that? Like what kind of impression have you guys got from You're the only one that's okay, but what do you think? I'm assuming your people will likely have the same opinion as you, considering you're the one telling them how it happened, you know? But yeah, I think our eventual goal, it's my eventual goal, I don't know what theirs are, but I want to kill the fucker.
I just want to know more about it. I want to research it, and if that helps you kill it, I'm fine with that.
I want to be free of its influence. You know?
And we can do that by killing him.
Maybe he revives. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why we need to research
Yeah.
him.
Look,
So
it's a cycle between our.
Yeah.
We shouldn't
goals.
kill him because he saved us.
No, he didn't.
He saved you. He's a
Yeah.
good guy. He kidnapped us. He fucked
He's
up
a
my
good
memories.
guy. He's just a little bit misunderstood.
He
He
brought us
saved-
all here and
he
then told
brought-
us he was going to kill us all over the coming years.
Yeah,
He said death would be
entertainment.
around the corner.
For entertainment.
That man is not good.
it was
He
a
is-
fluke what he did to you.
He's not a good fella.
Absolutely.
What if
He lightning struck all of us.
Twice.
Here. Yeah, and
Yeah.
tried to kill me and failed.
If the entity really wanted to save you from the axe murderer, would it have brought you to a place where it was going to kill you anyway?
Maybe this is the only place he could bring us.
What? And then threaten to kill us?
He literally said, over the coming years, death will be around the corner, and we are just
Yeah.
here for his entertainment, and we will eventually die to please him. That's what he said.
Well, it's everything. Life is all about tests and challenges.
It does not have your best interests at heart.
No, I didn't. I just believe that everyone has good in them, and the entity is a good guy.
He
That's
said that we're all
ridiculous.
gonna die.
Wait, so you believe everybody has good in them, correct?
Yeah.
What kind of good does the guy named Axe Murderer have?
Apart from the axe murderer,
Oh, so it's not everyone. Oh, I see.
everyone he killed my family.
Uh-huh.
He's beyond redemption.
The sweet, sweet
Ah.
smell of cognitive dissonance.
Stop.
Dog, we should tell Abby what happened yesterday, because the Merlin is gone.
I wasn't there for all of it, but
I was.
I was there for. So you take the lead.
No, I forgot.
I'm glad I can rely on you two to fill me in.
We're the most can't look at me.
You-
I've got the best memory.
Okay,
I
I'm
was
just gonna
here for
start.
all of it.
Yeah, but you
I
don't
can fill
remember.
in details.
Oh
that
my
you weren't
god,
there for.
just
Okay.
someone tell me
Okay.
what's going on.
I'm gonna start. Okay, so, we met a lot of people. A half elf who was in a submarine or something, which I don't understand what that is, but it's there. Said he was a sailor. We met that dragon dude who seems to have taught that Vex thingamajig. I don't know what a Vex is either, but I don't, you know. And then we came up here when our new friend and I believe new member actually. Did they join us officially?
I think so.
Button.
Yeah.
Our,
Oh, Button did join you.
hell yeah. Button joined us. You know, ask other people to TP you. You don't have to always ask me.
They always ask me as well, so.
I always ask you.
Yeah, but
You're the top person on it.
I'm
You guys are the
top person.
leaders.
You're the
We
top
are.
on the list.
No, we're a council.
Oh yeah,
We're
cancel, cancel.
council.
The Abyssal Empire. Oh, that's an edgy
Ooh.
name.
Empire.
I would have loved to live there.
It's kind of awesome. You've cleared out so much of this. This is wild.
What is this? We have
Please do not let them out. I will cry if they become lost. Okay. You've caged them in. Oh my god.
Are they prisoners?
Poor
Are you gonna,
What
fellas.
did we do?
Are you gonna place prisoners in there with them?
They're serial killers. Look at that face.
One of them is the axe murderer.
Oh yes.
We haven't. There's a lot of people by themselves. I feel like your group and our group are probably the two biggest ones. Are they those two others? Are they in groups or are they just like by themselves? All praise the. Okay, so there you're praising the entity, apparently. That's the
what?
difference between. Look at this sign, like over here. They're praising
Wait.
the entity. We have a sign that just says "fuck
Wait.
the entity."
Wait. You like the entity? You
Oh
see
my god. They're praising the entity. Oh,
guys?
hell no.
Pull out your weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to reconsider this alliance.
Yeah. Could you explain that to us? You know,
Wait
look. Let's not be too hasty. Let's give him a chance.
I just think that regardless of if they're pro-entity or not pro-entity, we're more likely to survive to a point where we can do something to the entity
Do believe
with
it.
a group
Yeah, but they support
in
it.
alliance. Yeah,
What
but they
if
don't
the
need to know that
entity-
we don't support them, if you get my
Well,
drift.
This one
he
knows now.
knows.
Well, to be fair, this one also is against it.
Yeah, but the rest, he could be lying.
If only one praises the entity, then tear that sign down.
Yeah, get rid of it.
This feels.
See?
I feel like we just thought.
there we
Okay,
go.
yeah.
I
There
we
trust them.
I trust him. I think as long as one of your members is on the side of the entity, I'm not sure about alliance. Other people?
Yeah.
Opinion or
Alliance maybe
council?
is a step too far. I think
Yeah.
a non-aggression pact, regardless, is
That's definitely. I
Good
think
idea.
a non-aggression pact is written in stone.
Just to explain what we're doing, I'm starting to build my base. As you can see, I've already got started. I probably should have started this introduction before I actually started digging, but I got a bit carried away, to be honest, so here we are. So essentially what this is going to be, it's going to be a little, like, sort of frozen fountain, and then I'm going to have 3 doors built into the wall, and under here it's going to be underground baths that slowly defrost the further in you get, and turn into, like, a nice verdant forest, let's say, of, like, baths, pools, and maybe I'll put my museum in there, or maybe I'll keep it on the top. I'm not sure yet. But that's the plan, so I'm going to crack on with this, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'll update you next time I have news. And yeah, there is no news because I forgot to do a time-lapse of building the fountain. So here's a build of the 3 gateways, doorways, things. There, you can walk through them instead, because that's the bit that I actually remembered to record for. Apologies for all the snow. I know it's ended now because I'm bad at talking. Oh god, I do not have much time to speak here. Ah! How do... Oh, that was a bit of a fake scream. Blimey, this is terrifying. So yeah, there we go. We now have the front of this section all done. It's not completely done, obviously. I still need to put the paths in. I need to put string on that to stop snow building up, because I don't think it looks good. But honestly, and obviously string on there, I think this will do for now. If you got this far, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you got this far. I don't normally say this, but no one subscribes, so I'm saying it for once and see if it makes a difference, you know? Anyway, let's get back to the video and all the fun stuff.
So, now that we're all here, I think we've got some things to discuss. Discuss.
I love the scuffing.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit. Who went with it about the first time? I talked about Flynn. With Flynn, he told me about the big, like, giant temple in the jungle. Did you
There's a
two
temple
discuss?
in the jungle?
Yes, it's very weird.
It's a very big temple, but it's
Very
kind of like
ominous.
it's looks like it's been grown over for a while now. But we
And-
didn't see it there before, or Button didn't see it there before.
The first time I've ever seen it, it's quite huge. It goes up to build height.
What's that?
What's build height?
Huh?
It's pretty big.
Ah,
I see.
Okay, okay.
it's supposed to be a
It's so
weird
big that
phrase.
it's so big that it would be weird to build any higher. That's how we can say it.
Yeah.
Sure.
It would be structural. It'd be weird in a structural sense, as it would fall down immediately.
Button doesn't understand that if Flynn, the stranger dude, was trying to leave on his own, why would he direct us in to that temple I think he knows more than he's letting on.
Didn't he wanted information from us about like that hooded guy? I think that's the only reason he told us, to get information from us. He's
But why
definitely
would
not
he tell
doing
Frey
this.
then?
I was at my towers, which it's almost done, and he came to me and talked about the keys, the fragments. I think none of us really know what they are, but we know they exist.
We just know they're keys.
Yeah,
Maybe.
possibly.
Maybe.
And he talked to me about if we had any, if I found any, and if some of us had like found one. I of course lied to keep your secret because you.
I
have-
appreciate that. He would fucking beat me up.
Yeah,
bro.
I just said no. I don't know. If they did, I wouldn't know. I just deflected pretty much, and then talked about me trying to find some later, which got his attention off, questioning about the others. Afterwards, he showed me the jungle temple, which, as you said, it's very weird. It's like the back is completely open, and it's so
Yeah.
empty. It's like with us flying, we can get there easily, but I don't think we can get in all the way. Like the front door, I think
It's
that
made-
room is closed off to us as well. Like unless we break the walls.
Yeah. The
Which
front door seems to be made out of something that, well, cannot be broken with nor diamond nor orichalcum. Will we all like go? Cause I don't think I have seen this ruin.
I think we should maybe go there, or should we? Unless you guys have anything to discuss, it's easier to show you than explain it.
Button forgot how big this temple was.
Oh, blimey.
Oh yeah, you haven't been here.
I have not seen this yet.
This is the temple that Flynn directed us to.
Wait a minute.
Oh, and it's hard to
This
miss.
Seems a little familiar.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna risk breaking, like around here. I don't think
Let's
we should
get
risk
in.
that. I don't think that's gonna work.
Nah, I got this.
Do you have any idea what it?
If two people mind the same block,
At
it's gonna
all.
go faster.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
I may have something to say.
Oh,
Oh.
Cam, I believe I was the first to meet you whenever I was roaming this world. Right?
Hmm?
Yeah. Back a while ago, whenever I was looking for people in certain communities, I believe I was the first to interact with you, and you suspected me of working with the entity because I was not with the group, as we all experienced. Well,
Perhaps.
as we were walking down, I did say that I felt like this looked familiar. I remember why this is familiar now. When I was first put into this world, I was in a pretty dark place, but I did get a grasp of it being sort of a big building. I have been inside there, but the entity sooner or later shoved me out into the actual world. I don't quite remember what's on the inside, but all I can remember is that there's something a lot bigger in there than what it may be led on. Because
Like a beast?
and yes, coming from an infernal, something of a really evil origin, yada yada. But this felt a lot darker than what I've ever felt in my entire life.
that is very concerning. When I was with Flynn here, he talked about he's told about us about sensing magic, right? He told me he could sense some kind of magic in there, but not one that's one of the fragments or something. I have no idea what
Then-
magic is. I don't even know what infernal is. No offense. I have no idea how to get in there, and I don't want to risk breaking into it.
What are you two
I have
whispering
no
about?
Nothing.
Hmm.
I feel like there's something that isn't shared with us.
It'll be shared with time. It's just this is a very open area. As we need to be very careful with what we say and where.
Well,
Should
that's
definitely-
ominous.
Button just thinks that even though some things aren't being shared right now, that we all need to have trust in each other.
Unless somebody has any idea on how to get in.
Oh,
Okay, of course.
I think we've been
Of
noticed.
course.
We've been noticed for the past like half an hour.
Well,
For
yeah,
the past
but
week. This isn't new.
now the entity's
True.
talking to us. I don't like this.
I don't think he really wants
I
to kill
don't know.
us because
Yet.
he did spawn me inside this trap building, but then let me go. I could have easily died in there.
Button thinks it's all for entertainment, and Button doesn't like that. Button's not a toy for someone else to play with.
What are we gonna do
Goodbye.
about the temple? Should we ignore it for now, or?
Well, we don't really have any other choice, I reckon. The only other option is just sit here and watch and hope something happens.
So yeah, I don't think we can do anything with it right now.
And by the way,
Definitely can't.
you mentioned a fragment earlier, right? There is one detail I remember from inside.
About the fragments.
What are they
there-
fragments of?
I don't know. There seems to be a bigger one inside. It could be a fragment. It could be something else.
Maybe that unbreakable door is. We have to unlock that.
Do we want to, though?
What if there's something dangerous inside?
Didn't they say there was a very dark energy
Well,
in there?
if we don't know anything, then we can't escape. We have to risk our lives to find out, how to get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, oh, let's open it right now. I'm saying, like, I would say
Um,
if we, this is a really big thing. If we did, we should have more forces at our.
I agree with
You know.
that.
Oh yeah, there shouldn't just be like 6 of us.
We should. I'm not gonna do like a movie line and say, we're gonna build an army, but should we go back to the top of the spire or?
I
The
reckon so.
spire, I just have like the sense of
Melanon.
it being more safe than this
Yes?
place.
Dude,
I was
everything's
saying
not
bye. I
safe in
thought
this.
you were leaving.
I don't like that temple.
Same.
no. We bomb it.
We can't just blow up all our problems.
I worry.
Why not?
So
I remember when Green and I were there with Flynn, and Flynn tried to enter, and I believe he was struck with lightning.
Are we sure that going in this temple at all is a good idea? Because so far, everyone who's gone inside it has had a pretty bad time.
I don't think we should go in there.
yeah, what if we don't have a choice?
Then we're
Well, we'll
fucked.
cross that bridge when we get to it.
Like, how do you not remember life but know like jokes and settings?
I guess
Sayings.
being funny is just deeply embedded in my character.
Funny.
But you're not funny, so that's a lie.
I think I'm going to head off back to my base. I'll see you schmucks later. Try not to murder each other.